So last we left off.
I'll be the corgi world.
Last we left off. You guys had defeated the Steading of the Hill Giant Chief.
Yeah, I knew that.
Schmiveldorf, you were on guard protecting the base camp.
Damn fucking straight.
Until eventually, like, there had been enough of a commotion that you guys were ready to head out. You'd been warned. Ro and Rowan had proceeded to enter the base. You on your war goat, which you've never given me the name of, but you have a goat. You have a goat. It's fine.
I'll just be really cagey about its name until I figure it out.
That's fine. You do that. You guys strode forth alongside Lylea the Swift. Do you have any sort of ranged weapon?
Yes. It consists of javelins and hand axes.
Okay. You tossed a few javelins while she shot arrows to distract some giants. Meanwhile, old Mudfoot was disguised as essentially a clump of grass and distracted. And so you guys helped everyone else escape when they were all fleeing the giant stronghold. And everyone gets back to camp alive. Everyone is alive, but everyone looks to be in pretty awful goddamn shape.
Oh goddamn.
Rogar, something you notice when you get back to camp, the tip of your pinky is missing.
Ooh.
You're not sure when that happened.
Life is rough.
But you guys begin resting. Everyone has a bunch of new scars. Arungandir, you definitely got some new scars added to you. Everyone got some new scars today that wasn't completely magically healed. And then as you guys are resting and you are relatively sure that the giants aren't going to come pursue you, Zafrab, you notice some of your teeth are kind of loose. And you're feeling kind of dizzy. And then you throw up.
What happened? I don't know. You have greater restoration, right?
Yes, I do.
He's gonna.
And then Zafrab passes out.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on him.
Oh boy.
Go for it.
Go ahead and...
I'm going to aid that.
Really quick, also.
Okay.
You cannot help on someone's mental check.
Soft 20.
From your time as a medic on the battlefield, you're pretty sure he has a concussion.
Oh no!
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit. That means you're stupid now.
Okay. Does not mean he's stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means.
You got a concussion. Gotta put him out of his misery.
Oh,
What does Healing Spirit do?
Don't worry, I'll
Healing
make him
Spirit,
stupid.
basically,
Lifts
it's
Warhammer.
an animal shape that shows up and...
Oh, God.
This is a spell you can do?
Yeah, you can do
Oh,
Healing
yeah.
Spirit. And it can be any kind of animal shape. And what it does is, as long as you're in its aura, you heal a d6 every round. So...
Is this from Xanathar's?
This is...
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, no, I know that one.
Okay.
It's
Alright, what form does this animal spirit take?
Parrot. Not a parrot.
Mongoose.
Yeah, it takes a mongoose shape. Why not?
Alright.
Joey
Arungandir
gets
summons
jealous.
forth a mongoose, a glowing little mongoose in Zafrab's presence, and he begins to heal. His wounds begin to seal up. Yeah.
just kind of kneads your
cast
face
lay on
with its
hands.
paw.
Yeah.
But yeah, that doesn't get rid of any of his nausea when he does awaken.
You're not working!
You have a serious case of tinnitus now.
Remember, you're stupid. I don't think that's... Okay.
My character's not even here yet, don't take me seriously.
You know concussions can go away in as
So do you
little
feel
as a
any
week.
stupider?
As little as a week.
Oh my
Is,
god.
is there anything I can do to make it go away quicker?
Put him out
You
of his
didn't have
misery.
magic when you were dealing with concussions before, so you don't know.
Oh, just...
All the healing spells now.
Have we rested?
All the healing spells.
This is
I'll
before the rest, but we can skip ahead to the
give you
rest.
pounds back.
After the
Concussion.
Well, before
I know about
we
those
skip
ones.
ahead,
It's not
to
life
rest,
threatening.
It looks like I'm
figure
trying to
it
wink at you.
Before we skip ahead to the,
restoration and your status effect.
That's what I was gonna do.
before we skip ahead to the rest, I'm gonna ask everybody if
Oh,
they
skip
made
ahead,
any
machine jokes.
allies furry or not.
What?
There's a,
I'm sorry, I'm not a furry. What?
There was a bear we did rescue.
I think my goat's doing
Oh,
quite
yeah.
well.
What? I'm so
Um,
confused.
Schmiveldorf, accompanying the party, they've somehow, not only did no one die, they came back with more people.
Okay.
So there's an elf there's a sun elf, a bronze-skinned elf in what appears to be gorilla hide armor.
I made that.
That sounds awesome.
I made that.
There is
Not awesome,
two
but
human
thank
men.
you.
One dressed more in kind of rich person clothing and one more in common folk clothing. And a rock gnome who is kind of balding on top but has an outrageous twirly mustache as gnomes tend to have. Not Zaphrat because he doesn't have facial hair, but many gnomes you've met.
Alright.
Am I leaving anyone
The
out?
owner.
No.
I don't know.
Huh?
The bird.
Illuminati.
What comes out with us?
It's not with you guys.
Yeah,
What came out?
it went away.
It's not at the camp.
No, but did Schmiveldorf help with the final thing where Mudfoot
We are
was?
at the camp.
Okay.
We are at the camp right now. That is where we are at.
All right. So I'm just like, did we leave anybody behind?
Not to my knowledge, no.
It looks like you picked a couple
I
people up,
listened really
actually.
Yeah. Is Joey here? Joey's here, yeah?
Joey? Yeah, Joey's fine.
All our furry
Yeah.
creatures.
Joey's
Asgrix.
a mongoose.
Yeah, Asgrix is good. Joey pops out of, where would he have been during it? 'Cause yeah, we'll say he was riding on the Rowan shark.
What, the Joey?
Yeah.
I
Good. Well, you turned into a rat to get to row.
Daddy's on the
I,
He
way.
could have been with you.
I had him.
Yeah,
when,
you had
when
him.
that was
Okay, yeah, he
happening.
pops out of Torvi's armor. He's good.
Just goes. Did I see them with the bear when they were coming out?
You might have seen a bear running away.
Okay.
Dumbass. Did you break the container too?
Peanuts coming for number 6.
Okay.
Oh, it looked like you did.
Was the bear significant?
No,
Yes.
it's just a nice bear.
Why?
Because I mean, I can talk to bears.
Like, we could,
So can he.
lots of
Yes.
people can talk to him.
I can talk to animals, but just don't talk
You're not special. God.
Well, I can just. I'm just like I can go befriend bear if bear is hostile.
Bear is not hostile.
I assume if it left with it, it wasn't attacking
Bear is
him.
lovely and sweet.
Or
no
if
sin
bear
otherwise.
wants to come with us, bear might be persuaded to. Do we want bear?
It's fine either way.
Do you have Bear Grylls?
It wanted to run away, so.
Oh my
It
god.
wants
What
to
was
be-
circumstance with bear?
It wants to be free.
What was circumstance with bear? Were you fighting
Wants to
with bear?
be free.
Was bear a good fighter?
Bear was
Aren't
pretty
we
good
all
at fighting.
with
Oh my god, I'm just gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Zaphrat. Jesus Christ.
What does the
Okay.
Lesser Restoration do?
Remove status effects.
Like poison or
Concussion.
Or
paralyzed, dizzy.
Although not
you stub
stupidity.
your toe.
Concussion is not stupidity,
Sorry,
Julian.
Zaphrat, you're still stupid.
Yeah. You're still dumb.
It's what happens when you get a concussion, man.
Yeah, but
Why do you think he's saying?
he's a 12.
Look, I would know.
It has no effect.
Oh,
Mm.
I'm gonna go
When's,
get bear.
when is Betch gonna come in?
What?
I wanna go get bear.
Where is the bear? I don't see a bear. What bear are you talking about?
Who has
What
to-
is happening?
I don't know.
Is there a bear? Is the bear near here? Where did it go?
Just like always behind you.
I
whenever you
don't
turn
know.
your head,
I
it just...
couldn't.
Everyone's like, I don't know, and the bear is like Kronk style, like hugging the wall behind Rogar.
You know what?
It's like I don't know, and they're like walking to make sure his eyes are on them. It's like,
Wait
but
a
you should
minute.
definitely keep paying attention to us.
Guys. That's garbage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find the bear.
Kill the bear. Kill the bear.
Okay.
Where is friend not food?
I want to point it out at this point you haven't taken a rest at all because we're still pre-rest, so you have 12 hit points
Oh,
and nothing else.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
go ahead,
then-
knock yourself out.
then
Torvik.
we'll-
Go fist fight a
We
bear.
technically have leveled up.
Definitely knock yourself out.
Fails all death saves.
Alright, well, I'll wait then. I'll wait.
All right, but the next day comes. You guys check out the hill giants steading. You do the stuff we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Zafrab will say, just because you guys weren't in the room and didn't make the save, that you're tending to Zafrab and making sure he's okay.
Stay awake. You're like really tired, and you're like,
I am the medic.
But you
I
guys,
understand your concern.
you guys
but I
find
can
that
handle it.
you guys find that creepy abandoned temple thing and walk out of there with the ring of mind shielding and the gems. And now we are caught up.
okay,
What
now. I
do
asked,
we want to do, people?
which way did the bear go when it left?
I don't know. I couldn't really think straight. We were just running really fast, and I saw the bear kind of run off that direction.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Points to the sky.
I forgot to bring this up. To recap, you guys do discover, just because Reader wasn't here, you guys do discover the fire giants escaped in the night with the dwarves in tow.
Oh yeah, that's an issue.
You were mad about that.
Yeah.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, no, I'd be super mad about that.
Do you punch a tree or like a wall?
I punch the ground. It rumbles.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a bear. I'm gonna go search for the bear.
Okay, where would you like to start?
Why are
in
we
the
searching for a
direction
bear?
that.
I don't know.
I have a concussion.
Hold up. Why are we searching for a bear?
It could be.
Shouldn't we be
useful.
searching for the fire giants?
No.
Didn't they just escape?
They
Yes.
escaped in the
Last
night.
night.
Yeah.
It is now midday.
Well, instead of searching for a bear, we should probably talk about how we royally screwed up in that fight. Because when it came down to it, we split ourselves up, and we almost died. So we need to think of better ways of defending ourselves.
Well, we should probably.
I think you guys just get good. Hi, by the way, we haven't met. I'm Jabal Timbers.
Oh, hi, John. I'm Schmildo.
Thank you, Jabal. Your counsel is
Schmildo Shremsik.
wise as always.
We should probably not alert all the giants so that they're all in one space.
Time out. Can we be told what happened at the beginning? Because by the time we got there, they're already fighting. So what exactly happened?
Good question. So what happened was, we were down below, and there was a cave in at some point. So
Oh, it was not a cave-in.
It was.
The giants stacked boulders to trap you and the orcs inside.
You're right.
Because they knew we were there.
Yeah. So
Because you guys left 30 dead bugbears on the ground. Or some knocked out. I believe Rogar. Well, the ones that Rogar could knocked out.
This is why we need a rogue. Do we have a rogue?
you got me.
Theoretically, yeah. She's about 500 miles back that way.
Y'all got old Jim.
Yeah.
Somebody tell us to fucking not leave
They had to bring this
traces.
to you, mate.
How many bugbears was it?
Upwards of 30.
They're like
Upwards of 30
decimated.
bugbears.
There's just piles of bugbears everywhere.
was
You're like, yeah,
piles
let's keep
of
going on this mission. They'll never know.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then, I went out to go see what was wrong. Apparently, there were a bunch of giants waiting for us because we didn't take care of cleaning up the bodies. And then, because of that, there was also apparently fire giants in the back smithing, and we didn't really go and check that, so we weren't completely aware of our surroundings. Also,
I think part of it, Ragnos pipes in, I think part of it was that they used the dire wolves to track us to the cave.
yeah.
Code Geass!
No, okay, but
We
what?
closed that door.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah.
But like, what happened in terms of why were you and Maddie the only ones fighting the cloud giant and
Hey y'all, this is Harper editing this episode. So this basically just turns into a stupid argument about what happened that didn't need to happen. And I fucking hate when this happens. Because it has happened far too much in our games. So a thing I've decided to do is whenever an argument starts, I'm just going to edit it out. Like, I don't even care what anyone says, because I just don't care about the arguments anymore. And I'm actually going to be putting in things in the game where I just shut someone up when they start an argument for no reason. Because I'm not against people arguing and having disagreements in-game, but it's when people aren't smiling anymore that it becomes a problem, and I just don't care and don't want to hear it. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to cut through those real quick, and I'll let you know when that happens. Bye-bye.
I go and I find the bear.
Hi. Hi, baby.
Hey, would you like to go search for a bear with me?
Meet right now?
Yeah.
Well, what else? What are we doing?
I mean, well, we could go
You guys
find.
are packing up.
We could go find
I
the
have a
fire
concussion.
giants that escaped
You have
the
a
dwarves.
concussion.
He's stupid now.
He is.
He's not
it's really
stupid.
sad.
Well, what else is new?
We're all fighting
just
about
getting
what
by.
happened back there.
Okay.
Says
Also,
Yeah.
what happened
He's
in
getting
the
out
fight?
of the fight.
So, to recap for
Yeah.
Maddie, not much has happened. Basically,
You have
after
to ask for the
Someone's
hug.
getting
Race
You
you
gotta,
No.
you gotta
No,
ask for the
that's
hug.
where
basically all that has happened is
You gotta go.
you guys are in camp. Zaprab has a concussion from getting hit by a boulder that is much larger than him.
Yeah, that got you good. I didn't see it.
Oh my god,
but
is that a pro box? Listen, dude.
And
Yeah.
what
I
cost
don't
me my
know
pinky out of curiosity?
I like.
the fog of war, you
Okay.
you were fighting a bunch of giants with gigantic weapons.
Got
you
it.
figure the tip of your pinky is a small price.
Also, I still take issue with your bears. Why are you trying to find a bear?
And Torvi wants to go look for the bear you guys saw.
Our bear.
You care?
Right now,
Not particularly.
I don't know.
right now you guys are just Mudfoot and Garbon and everyone
I feel
else
like
are like
we're
packing up
natural
camp.
enemies.
If we want to be a bear, I can turn into a bear. We can have a bear.
Storm bear.
Why are we fighting?
Well, we're not. Well, right now we're trying to figure out what we're doing.
Well, we're having a discussion,
It's a heated
And-
discussion.
and it's like what we can do better next time. Not dying, almost dying. You know?
I think we should stick together next time.
Yeah.
Probably
right?
a good idea.
That's what it sounded like.
That is a good idea, says Gosberg as he's packing up the giant black iron chain you guys found.
Like maybe we shouldn't all go our
Oh, yeah.
separate ways next time.
This thing can bring us to the frost giants, but
Does he-
not enough of
Do you
us.
need any help with that? As he's just lugging
He's
it
just
around?
like pushing it into the wagon.
Also, I am gonna
Help
take responsibility for everything that happened because I think it was mostly my fault. So I do apologize about that. I kind of
That's-
ruined your.
It's the opposite of everyone
your
else's response.
stealthy- Wait, what?
Throwing this whole case
Everybody
to
else was
help.
just like, oh yeah,
Blaming-
somebody fucked up, but completely taking taking
me,
responsibility.
No, I don't think it was. I think it was all of our.
What matters is
One way
that
or another, it
everybody
needed to be
died,
opened
and
Yeah.
nobody
because it was the
died.
only way out.
That's what
And
matters.
Arungandir didn't die, and we're all good.
Why are you obsessed about that?
I don't know. I'm not obsessed. I was just really.
Because you might die!
What? Who said that?
I just
Gosberg like
really
hides
think-
behind the wagon.
I like care about.
What
you.
are you
That's
talking
we're
about?
doing.
He has disadvantage on Stella. So
Yeah.
Locust.
Gosberg's just
Mudfoot.
weird.
Alright. Mudfoot comes in. Everyone shut up.
I was gonna
I've been-
ask you a question. I wasn't meaning to intervene there. I just
Did
need
you hear
help.
what
I'm
he said?
intervening!
Shut up!
And he says that very loudly because he's a fearbulk and they can get fucking loud.
Oh, shit.
It's like, I've been part of a few adventuring parties in my day. I've learned a few things. And if y'all can't get along with each other, y'all are absolutely gonna die. So make amends, stop trying to put blame, and come up with a good plan next time. But if all you're gonna do is bicker, we might as well head home right now. I will turn this wagon around.
You can all blame me. It's okay.
No blame is necessary. Mistakes happen.
Thank you.
As much as I hate to say it, Mudfoot's right.
Damn straight.
Anyway, Mudfoot, would you mind helping Schmiveldorf and myself try to locate where the fire giants went?
That
Yeah,
would
we
be
can do
extremely
that.
helpful.
Alright, so you guys set out. And Mudfoot begins tracking the fire giants. It's not hard. They are giants, and they're wearing metal armor. And he believes the dwarves are with them and on foot. The thing about it is, they've had at least a good portion of a day's hike ahead of you.
Yeah.
So, you guys, if you want to catch them, he reckons you're probably gonna have to go at a fast pace.
That's fine.
Which we don't have.
You're just carrying
Which
out.
also, it's not everyone. It's
Wait,
just
why
me
can't you
and
go fast?
him and Mudfoot. Right?
As far as travel paces go, it means you're going a little bit faster. But you're not going to be able to use stealth. And you're all going to take a -5 penalty to your passive perceptions.
Fast perception of 5.
Come on,
Who's
guys,
with
we're
me?
taking the hobbitizing guy. We gotta book it.
Yeah.
So now my passive perception is 5.
My passive perception would be
Wait, why do we
10.
have to? Why do we have to follow them?
Damn
so
it.
often?
Hmm.
Why do we have to follow them so much?
If you want to catch up with them,
Where are
that's
we
what you
going?
get. They're
But we
heading
don't-
north.
If they
As you
get
guys are on the
anywhere,
trail.
though.
How many fire giants were there?
That's true. That's true.
Mud,
Especially if
you
they
only
have
saw 2
dwarves
come
with
out
them,
during the
like,
fight,
Save them.
and Mudfoot, from what he reckons tracking them, he imagines it's 2.
2.
Okay.
We could take
We can
We can
catch up
take-
and we may be able to
All
take
of
2
us
fire giants.
together, guys. The most important thing is that we're all together now. Okay. So we're all in this together, and as long as we don't split up, like all of us together, I feel like we could take 2 fire giants. I'm not super stressed about that.
Stressed about finding them at all.
Yeah. So we should. So we don't have to worry about like losing stealth. I feel like we can just kind of go for it. We don't have to worry
Book
about
it.
being stealthy. Rather.
Well, and also too, if we want, we can have 2 of our fastest people run ahead of it, and then we can go ahead and warn the others to get into stealth. Well, I mean, a little bit.
Okay. I was like, I literally just said.
A little bit.
Don't split.
Like, I love you and you're my best friend, but like.
We're not splitting the party.
Okay.
It's not like we're going to fight.
Okay, buddy.
As,
Okay,
as
pal.
long as we don't send any.
Who has
any
the highest
reckless...
passive, out of curiosity?
Passive perception?
Yes.
15.
Absolutely not me.
Without the
Same.
penalty.
Yeah,
Absolutely
15.
not me.
It-
15.
If the penalty's the same, it doesn't matter. But yeah, still.
Without the penalty.
Still not me.
Wait, no, mine's higher. Never mind.
Damn.
Passive
I-
perception.
I'm sitting on a 12, so
Mine's
that's
14. 14.
Yeah, I do know.
Mine's a
that,
19.
Maddie?
what?
Yours
is
Oh, it's a
19.
Wait,
12.
yours is
Baller.
19 for what?
My
For
passive,
passive
without
Is
the
this realm?
penalty is 10.
Because I
Yeah.
took skilled.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So I have proficiency in perception,
Well,
I
survival,
didn't hear
and
that.
history.
No, not yet, but.
5 proficiency.
And
So
I
you
got
add it to
Nutcracker with it.
Oh.
Alright then,
Oh,
so-
nice.
So I have
in that
17.
case, you all hear Ragnos go, "We got a dragon incoming!"
What?
Fuck, what?
And you look, and you points to the sky, and you see the silhouette of a dragon flying
Are we
I-
just
in the distance,
I'm gonna
miles
take
away.
out Basimol's Bane.
Are we just in like a forest? What's our setting here?
Currently, you're in a very marshy,
Let's hide, right?
Yeah.
open field
Ah!
with a trail. There are some trees around, but you guys are in hill giant territory. Everything is mushy and hilly.
Damn it.
There's some hills about. Yeah.
Let's hide as best we
I'm gonna
can,
turn
right?
invisible, I guess.
good
You're
for you.
currently.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into a deer.
Locust.
I'm
if
gonna
you guys are still
jump
at
on my
camp, yeah,
fucking
you're still at
goats.
camp, so you're in a cave.
Oh, we're fine then.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
in a cave. It's all good.
Wait, we're in a... Oh,
Oh,
then I
okay.
stay in the cave.
But the area around it is such.
I am
Oh,
drawing.
can I go out and
I'm
get them?
grabbing
Yeah, you
my
can.
spear and my shield, and I'm gonna guard the front of the cave.
I'm gonna go out and look.
Stay
Yeah, the dragon is
inside.
circling.
Close to the cave. I'm
Stay
gonna run.
inside.
I'm gonna run
Please.
Okay. Yeah, the dragon is currently what it looks like circling over the steading.
Can I make a perception check?
You can.
To see-
Anyone who wants to know anything more can make a perception check.
Fuck that.
That's
noise.
a 20. Wait, let me math.
Here, book.
Okay, I got
Is there another way to get out of here?
That's a 17.
Aww.
Do we have another exit? Is
Not
that,
right
like,
now.
tunnels?
Last 20.
My eyes are
I'm
closed.
really glad you lived. I was really scared for you last time.
So, what is it?
My
That's-
eyes
We
are-
should be
Cock.
fine. This place was pretty well
that
hidden
cock?
from the giants.
No.
No, that's 9.
I didn't see
9.
it, but I
What'd everyone get?
did
17.
like another.
Soft 20.
14.
1.
Okay.
I didn't even bother.
Okay. Cool.
Me and Zap like start playing patty cake in the corner. Like,
You two
With your
notice.
concussion.
can I not heal him? Like,
I already tried lesser
We
restoration.
tried,
It didn't
like,
work.
a lot of
oh,
stuff.
poor thing.
You two,
I
Rogar.
just- High five. Can I give
Can
him
I
a little-
speak, please? Rogar and Arungandir, you guys notice 2 things. 1, the dragon has copper scales.
Oh my god.
And 2, it has a rider on its back.
Rider?
What size rider?
Putting
A medium-sized
Beer
rider.
Alright, that's better than a
Dragon
giant size
rider.
Oh.
Betch!
Oh,
You are
cool,
currently
man.
flying over this log
Excuse me?
steading.
Fuck?
How'd you do that?
Distant travels.
And, Ebelex, the copper dragon, who you and your ally, you and Arental paid to transport you,
It's a fucking Uber.
yeah.
Oh
No.
my
Uber
god.
dragon.
That's
Don't call me
that's-
that.
It's
I'm going to favorite.
you see like a lift sign underneath
Yeah.
like the dragon.
He's looking around.
Fuck
He's
is
like,
that little neon
"This
bit
seems
up
like the
there?"
place. This seems like the place." He's a young dragon. He's not a big dragon. He's like a teenager in dragon terms. He's like, "This seems like the place."
Well, then land.
All right.
Stop with demanding.
Well, yeah.
Woo!
Is it
Looks
just
like this
to
place
hop
has
off?
seen better days. And he lands.
Am I in front of the cave?
You're in front of the steading.
The
I ready my javelin.
Okay.
Arungandir, with your perception, South 20, you recognize that it is a dragon.
Would I recognize it as Betch?
Not at this distance, but you have a sneaking suspicion, we'll say.
I'm gonna get closer.
The fuck is that?
I'm gonna follow him.
So this steading that I see, is it like war torn, or is there anything that may seem off about it? Like, did any of the battle take
there
place
seems
here?
to be a lot of blood in
Okay.
certain segments of it.
Well then I take out my weapon. I'm
Okay.
on the safe side, so I take it out, and then I start walking towards.
Okay, yeah. There's these giant double doors. Do you want to? You see from where you are? There's 2 doors. There's like one that appears to have been busted open and is kind of like off its hinge, and then there's another one towards the front that is not so.
Castle.
Mm.
So we have to book it to get there.
Well, then I'm gonna.
I go in through the broken door.
Young boy, but young,
So not like.
not huge.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Are we being cautious? Are we?
Yeah, I'm very
I'm gonna
wary.
cast Long Stride on myself and just book it over there.
You
Okay.
just leave me in the dust like, what the fuck, man?
Zoom, beep, beep.
Oh, shoot.
God damn.
Okay, I'm gonna turn into a deer and run.
What's your passive perception, Julian?
14.
Okay.
I'm gonna whistle.
You'll hear
I'm
me
gonna
running.
whistle my goat over.
Yeah, we'll
However
say
you whistle
we'll
for
say to
goats,
save time.
I'm gonna
As,
jump on my goat.
are you on? Are you coming on your goat?
Yeah, I just hopped on my
Wait,
goat.
what size are you?
I mean, technically, I think
Medium.
I'm still
Medium.
Like, I was gonna let you
So
know.
as you're about
that's
as
why
you're
I
about
need
to
a
head
giant
inside,
goat.
you've got your maul in one hand, prop open the door. You hear something, and you look back to the open field, and there's a dwarf on a goat, a heavily armored dragonborn, a deer, and a Rungandir, the Fearbolg, running
couldn't-
towards you.
Yeah. Wait, we'll get there, I think.
Okay, only one Alfredo slice left.
Alright, do you want to just get pizza real quick right
Let's go
before
get it real
introductions? Alright, let's get pizza real quick right before.
And that's where we'll leave off for a moment.
I can't believe we're just all gonna rush in and try to kill you. Like, nobody's telling me what's happening. This fool just started sprinting.
I'm gonna try to like whisper through the air as no one can hear me because we're all sprinting across the field.
Faster than a
Who the
war
fuck is
horse
this
right
guy?
Are you really?
And no one's gonna
There's
answer.
two.
Wait, who else is a dragonborn?
I
Me.
did not know.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
So it's me, you, and Jonathan as the fighters. Wait, no.
I'm a fighter.
I'm a cleric.
I'm a
I'm a
fighter.
paladin.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we
You're always a wizard.
It's Tank City
I'm a
up in here.
fighter.
Honest to God.
Yeah, true. We're all a bunch of jackasses with big old weapons.
The only time I've ever been a fighter.
I have small
and
weapons,
everyone
but
else
that's
is
okay.
too. This is why I don't do fighters.
Do I
Alright.
recognize them?
You recognize the Rungandir as he gets closer. And Schmibbledorf.
Oh,
What?
then I
You
start-
know each other.
Oh God. Okay.
You were trapped in a fort together for like a month.
Oh yeah. Wait. Where did he go?
I was also in the fort.
Yeah. You. Did we
remember
have
that.
anyone else? In
But
the
you
fort?
don't recognize Roe because they're currently a deer.
You gotta jump.
I thought I knew. Did I not know that
But you
they?
did-
They were a human.
You never saw them as a deer.
Oh. Okay. Well then, once I see them, yeah, I put my maul away. No, I don't put it away, but you know I'm not on like battle ready stance, but.
You're a mistake.
Orangutan
I come up and a
said just
bitch slap him with
regards.
Siegebreaker into the fort.
Are there stats for giant?
You
We have too
have
many people in
my
this
siege
party.
breaker.
Okay.
Son
My
of a-
dad made it,
You're
or my
having
grandfather made
fighters.
it.
We make a new character, bitch.
Whoa.
He gave it to me because it's my family weapon.
I got a ring from my family. I want a weapon. Okay.
My family we're all deer, and they're probably all dead now.
So
Oh!
My family were all deer.
Is any actual conversation gonna happen in game?
Yeah, I put away my javelins.
I
Bitch!
I turned
And I
into a
keep going.
And you're like, it's Betch.
I'm just like, oh fucking Christ, he's the first one.
Hi.
I don't think I'm the first one. You have Longstrider?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably the first one then.
I don't want to look it up right now, but let's just go with that.
40 feet plus 10? Yeah. You're first.
We fist bump.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Where have you been?
You've been in Nutwood protecting the home front.
That's right.
You fought a few giants with the aid of the Eden Muckhucker, who's a big two-headed giant,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
and a nice half-ogre fellow.
Did the dragon just fly away?
The dragon is chilling nearby.
He's waiting to be paid.
I'd like to go up to the dragon.
Yeah.
Be like, hey.
Walk up to the dragon and be like, hey,
I look back at the dragon, just like, okay.
I'm gonna give you a bear hug, and with all of my dwarven might, I'm gonna lift you up and shake you. Betch, how are you doing? What's
It's
the
not
dragon
easy.
doing here?
I know. I was like, I'm much bigger than you.
How did you get the
I
dragon
pick
here?
you up with my 20 strength.
I paid him.
Oh.
And that's how
Oh, okay.
dragons love gold. So
Mm.
Betch had a little bit, and I heard that there was a massive battle going on.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was.
you just missed
There
it.
was.
Zastrab's concussed. And I really don't know what to do about that situation.
Is he concussed?
Yes.
You're just
he's
in time
very
to find
concussed.
some
I
fire,
asked the dragon.
fire giants, though.
Fire giants. Mm.
What? How the fuck
How
would
would I
the dragon know?
I don't
Hey,
know. Dragons are magical.
So since I was flying over,
It's a
did I
magic
see
concussion.
like
Magic.
animals like trail like the fire giants?
I'll threaten the giant.
They are fire
Dragon.
giants, right?
Like I know that
I'll throw water down
it's
your
not
throat,
super
dude.
difficult
Yeah,
to track them.
nothing.
But did I see anything of
You're gonna
possible
get
like
hydrated.
smoke from fires or?
You didn't see smoke, no.
I didn't see any.
You might have
Anything?
seen some footprints in the marsh, but you'd have to get closer to inspect.
Okay.
Some dead giants.
Well, I thought I saw something that looked like tracks. So,
Yeah.
where are you guys on this? Like, what's happening? Where your guys' state?
We're thinking that we need to catch up with some fire giants from stolen.
Yeah, me and Orangutan beat the shit out of a couple giants, though. They're, like, super dead.
You took out all the ogres. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you took out a couple fire giants either.
Oh, it was a cloud giant. and like the hill giant, but he was like the king of the hill giant.
Yeah, we did.
You beat the shit out of him. We did.
Well, where's the rest of them so we can get,
It be like that though. There's all of a sudden a rock gnome there.
It do.
It really
Random
do.
be like
rock
that.
gnome.
Sometimes you think it don't be like
I-
that, but it do.
You're not sure. He's just sort of there now.
I shake his hands, but a little
Jabble
weirdly.
timber.
I don't look at him.
Look at him.
Hey, how's it?
I walk
Hey.
up.
Your plate is being sniffed.
That's fine.
And since we're Dragonborns, obviously, we hug. Although, while you go like this, I notice...
Dude, it's really, I mean, visible. I didn't want to stand
I
there.
assure
Wait,
you,
what
it
happened to your
punches
hand?
just as hard.
Oh, I guarantee, but now tea
You
time's gonna
lost your
start.
pinky?
You
The
know,
whole thing,
no,
or
the
just the
tip.
tip? Yeah, just the tip.
Yeah,
You know,
just the tip.
Just the
Sorry.
tip.
That sticks out like a sore pinky.
that's unfortunate, but
Do it. I didn't. I made
Don't
a
worry,
mistake.
I'm learning how to regrow limbs with magic.
You
Okay.
are?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a thing clerics can do, yeah.
That's cool.
What?
Yeah.
That's really
That
cool.
should be buffed out in no time.
I used to be able to regrow antlers, but I can't do that anymore at all.
So when have you been
Says
able to
who?
transform into a deer and shit?
Oh my
used to be
gosh,
able to
it was
not
like
hear
this
ringing.
whole thing. I drank this potion, and now I can do it literally whenever I want. Watch this.
I
And
cast
then I turn
Karma.
rapidly, like, dear human, dear human, dear human, dear human, like 4
Okay,
times.
I have a slight seizure.
Yeah, Betch is on the ground, foaming at the mouth.
Right? That's what I said.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm here for the action, and apparently I missed it.
You
So
get
I'd
back
like
on
to
the
go.
What's here for the action?
Troy'd like to go home.
I'll see you guys later.
Like,
Just goes
my
home.
work here is done. Leave.
I'm here for the action. There's a hill giant widow in there.
Trust me, you want no part of that. The most hideous things I've ever seen.
There's
although
a
there is a
widow?
very handsome hill giant man in there.
He looks average.
He looks
So-
he
Oh,
looks like
you're
a
right,
regular
he
dude.
He's quite handsome
Yes,
for a
hill giant.
humanoid. Sorry. Hill giant. Well, you know, things that, you know, your kind of creature.
That aren't
not
deer?
animals.
Yeah, I get ya.
What?
What?
In any case, would you help us kill more giants? Since you're here anyway.
Yeah, do you wanna?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
cool.
love to. Cool. So, initiation.
Where's Afram?
Oh, he's like messed
I'm in
up.
the cave.
You're in the cave? I
He's a little bit
haven't
dumber
seen him
than
yet,
you
have
last
I?
seen him.
No.
No,
Okay.
he just has a concussion.
I really don't know
You
what to do.
thick-headed oaf.
You
It's a
have an
concussion.
antidote.
He's a little stupid now.
Could I do
I'll make you a little stupid in a
Hey,
second.
I'm just.
I'm gonna
I'm not
try
trying to
and
make a
kill
judgment. He's
Zaphram
just a
when we
little.
get
It's
back.
just a
I'm gonna
fact.
make-
He's just a little
see
stupid.
what I can do about him.
Identify Zaphram.
I have identify.
Can I?
I do have identify.
myself?
I am gonna do like I'm gonna do all sorts of stuff when I get back. But we gotta go back.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's go back.
let's
All right. Ebelek says, "All right, you are rejoined with your party. My job here is done." And he
I
takes
give
to
him
the
a-
sky.
Did you pay him already?
Peace.
Mm-hmm.
He was already paid.
The dragon goes
I
like,
thought he forgot. I was like, nice.
No, it was a pay up front kind of thing.
Gotcha. All right.
what a
So we're
cool
heading
dragon.
back now. Yeah, he seems like a really neat dude.
Yep.
Yeah, really swell guy. Yeah.
Yeah, swell.
Look how hung he is while he's flying.
No, I didn't want to do that.
I hated that. Thanks.
That
Oh,
is not.
God.
I just
that is
cold
not
cock him
normal.
right in the side.
I gotta admit, I was trying not to look.
It's dragon.
I'm not there.
No.
You see the shadow?
Walking away.
No.
I kind of know.
No.
I am
What is that
walking
long
away.
shadow? Dun, dun.
Javel's like, "That's a tail, you fucking."
They have
This is the
things
worst
that
course of
open
action.
and it.
It's
Never
fine.
mind.
Okay.
You know.
I didn't really need to know that about dragon anatomy. Let's go back to the cave.
It's a tail.
All
right, you go back to the
By
cave.
the way, nice to meet you. The name's Rogar.
Wait, nice to meet you. I thought.
You don't know
No.
him.
Never
No.
met me before.
Then why did I hug you?
I didn't willingly participate in that.
Because your memory is shit.
Okay, so
Every dragonborn I see. It's like a.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. That's just a brother, and that's a
Brother and dragon.
Brother and
only
dragon.
Brother. Yeah.
He's saying
Brother
that.
and
If he
dragon.
came up to hug me, I was just like, who's the...
And you're just like,
What?
okay.
My dragon
It's like,
brother.
shit, fam,
Pat's
what's up?
Pats.
All right, fellas.
you go
about
back to
this-
the
about
cave.
this fire
It looks like
Yeah.
Mudfoot and everyone have packed everything up. They're ready to go.
Okay.
I go up to Zafra and go, hey, buddy.
How you doing?
My ears are still ringing.
See,
Do you want to cast
Did you
Identify
get
on
hit?
yourself?
Can I do a medicine check on
I-
Zafra?
Sure.
I didn't hear that.
I don't know. It's
Could
okay.
cast
None of us
Identify,
heard
it
it.
would take me like.
He has tinnitus.
Why
He
am I
can't hear us.
I got 16.
Wait, are you really bleeding?
Yeah, he has a hangnail.
Oh no,
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry.
what happens when you.
A real life hangnail,
Yeah.
not,
Yeah.
not an in-game hangnail.
You suffer. From
I
a
can't
hangnail.
heal
Look how
either.
hung his finger is.
He has a concussion. You
Okay.
know that much.
Just
So
from.
it would take me 10 minutes.
Just
to
from getting
identify
hit
myself.
by a rock 3 times his size, yeah.
Okay. And
Oh,
is
that
it,
did
like-
happen. Oh.
But it's
Um,
not like a magical concussion.
It's
Yeah,
not.
he's just-
There's nothing
he's just a
magical
little
about it.
stupider.
He'll probably get better
He went to
eventually.
Jupiter.
Okay.
You
It's
say
just
that
gonna
in
suck for a
character.
while.
But you already tried to heal him and it didn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pack up the luggage.
kind of
I'm gonna
annoying.
tie Zafra
Alright,
to one
well,
of the carts. Not doing
Sorry about that, buddy.
that. Well, let's find a place to.
You know what?
Just
we can load him
tie
up
him on
comfortably.
top.
Do you think if I laid my hands on you, do you think like that would help? Would
Perhaps.
you like that?
I can
Would that
try a
be-
greater
would that be good for
restoration.
you?
That might help.
Okay, I'm gonna place my hand on. I'm gonna lay my hand on his head and heal him for 2 HP to see if that does anything.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well.
I think it
do
has
you
to be
feel
like
better
5
then?
HP to cure things. Doesn't it?
I don't know.
For most things, yes. For lay on hands to remove effects, it has to be 5.
Okay, sure, I'll do 5. If it doesn't.
You do 2, and then another 5.
So it equals 7.
Spend 5 hit points to cure the target of 1 disease or neutralize 1 poison. So it has no effect.
Okay. So,
okay.
Yeah? Want to try that one again?
How many
Oh
fingers am I holding
my
up?
god, he's delusional.
Seriously.
He's past the
Look,
point.
Don't
of
leave
thinking,
him alone. Zafrab, we got your seat in the wagon ready.
Thank you.
You can see they've set it up with the giant plush owl bear that they picked up.
Aw.
I still
Rest
do
your
have that giant teddy owlbear.
That I
Any-
convinced you to keep.
anything for that
It
little
turned
gnome.
out to be a good decision.
Yeah, you lean back on that and he just like sinks into it.
You have a Chucky doll. That's creepy. But okay.
Naturally.
Is it for that haunted house?
Yeah.
I wish I fucking went.
All right.
Let's get going.
Fucking good.
Alright, let's go.
Lead the
All
way.
right. Ted, no good. Here. And you guys begin moving.
How fast are we moving
This fast.
Little
with all
goat
our
cowboy.
stuff?
Your
It'll be
wagon
great.
can't go the fastest, but if those of you on mounts want to go ahead,
So, not me.
Or me.
What
That's
if
me.
we all stood?
I could turn myself
it's
into a warhorse.
possible to
Oh!
put 2 people per mount. That is a thing.
Templar style.
Even my mount?
Yeah.
I don't know how big he is. Alright.
Okay, I get on the back
I
of
can
him.
turn into a deer.
Nice.
So I'll turn into a deer.
You can
Okay,
Wanna be
I
my
am the
warhorse?
mountain.
I'm gonna turn
Yes.
into, you know those giant horses?
Thanks for mounting my goat.
I forget their name off the top of my head.
Clydesdales?
Yeah.
Bigger than Clydesdales.
They're bigger, but
They're like
Oh.
black with
You're a
white.
goat
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
a dire horse.
I'm a dinosaur.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Wait,
those
I
are
mean,
so
yeah,
nice,
we
all
do.
the spikes.
Scottish, of course.
I'm gonna ride him.
Ride me!
Ride!
I bet you do want to get ridden, big boy.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
you
Zafra, will you be okay to ride?
I'll ride
I'll-
with
I'll,
Zafra.
I'll
it's
set
okay,
him up
I'll ride
with, like-
Zafrab.
I already
I'm
said
just, like,
I would ride
strapped
with
on your back
Zafra.
on the
No, no,
horse.
no.
That's not
I'll
what we
ride
just
Zafra.
It's a war.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Harper, I'm just
Not
gonna
without his
set him up
permission.
with some,
You're right,
like,
you're right.
in an area that's not
But
too
he has a
bright,
concussion. Does he?
so
can
it
he
doesn't
give
mess with his head as
permission
much,
Yes.
like,
Does
kind
he
of
still know
away
what's
from everyone, so
happening?
it's
I'm
not
gonna ride
loud.
him.
I have 10 people
That's the
talking
same
at once.
argument for drinking.
It's
That's why I
mount.
said I won't-
It's
I won't
mounts.
mount
It's
him.
not. It's
That
not
was
as
very
complicated. Okay, guys.
It's Mount Science.
Yeah.
Alright, I was just gonna put Zafra like in front of me and like wrap
He's
my cloak
comfortable.
around him.
He's comfortable on the owlbear.
He looks like a child.
So that there's no
That's how we're
like
all treating him right now.
well he's got a concussion.
Yeah,
He's stupid.
that's why I'm trying to
You
do
said
him
that
in
in
an area
character.
that's away from all of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just ride
Okay,
away from you
Make
guys.
a wisdom saving throw.
Can we not?
Anyway.
It's just hold person.
I would
Can we not? Do you mind?
What are
Nat
you
20.
doing?
Okay.
You wasted.
What did you do,
I did.
Julian?
He cast
what
hold person on
what?
him.
No, what did Betch do to solicit that? I know what he did.
I was like, he's stupid.
Okay.
That's all I
Harper's
said.
like, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that reaction, Jordan.
Next time you say I'm gonna cast fireball, you're not gonna laugh.
Bring it on, Mr. 8 Dex.
Yeah, my dex is really bad.
Hey, guess what? It's one worse than mine, bitch. Suck it.
Oh.
I'm slightly more dexterous than you.
You have a 9?
Mm-hmm.
I'm one more than you.
You're like,
Alright.
Damn it.
it's so powerful.
Tell me your secrets. Oh,
How many
wise one.
push-ups? How much juice?
Well, I can
Oh
do
my
push-ups.
God.
My strength's
Okay,
20.
can we just go?
Yeah, let's go.
Rogar is riding a Rungandir. Betch, who are you mounted on?
His goat.
Alright, you're on the goat. Ro is running.
How?
Zaprab, where do you want to be?
What do you mean? How? It's not a regular sized goat. Like it's,
It's
a
a
large
giant
goat.
Okay.
Bitch, we got this.
You can be wherever you want to be.
I could stay in the owlbear.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that
In the-
On
It's
top
fucking
of
huge, apparently.
I
didn't know
can
how
I
big
can
this
put
guy
the
was.
owl bear like.
It's a war
No,
goat.
you cannot.
It's a giant.
Oh, it's a giant
stuffed
stuffed
owl
owl bear. Okay,
Hi, dog.
Oh
They
my
have
god,
this-
you're the battle of the 5 armies.
I can make it very comfortable.
Okay.
And I will
Have
ride
you seen
easy.
The Hobbit, like the movie?
I'll ride
Uh,
All right, you
Not
ride
where I
with Torque.
remember it.
And it does.
In the final wonders of War Steam.
Shut up. And it does look
No,
like.
Veronica.
And it does look like a scene out of Lord of the Rings, like when they have Frodo on front. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you guys ride forth ahead of the wagon to try and catch the fire giants. You know Mudfoot will be able to keep up with you once you guys catch up to them. So that group's gonna stay there, and Ragnos and everyone in Gosberg and everyone is gonna stay, so that that group still has protection on the road, and so I don't have to play them. So it's just you guys heading off, the 7 of you, and your mounts heading off after the fire giants.
Let's do it.
I have
What? You have what?
2 healers kits, which give 20 uses.
Those are for hit points.
Well, I have a giant goat.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Well, I was just wondering if I could just like wrap his head and make it feel better.
I assume I would have done that, or
Just like to make
Um,
I think
it
it's
feel
just
better.
You know what
a
else
time
you
thing.
have?
I think he
A
just needs
concussion.
to
Concussion.
It is a time thing. Concussions are a time thing.
yeah, there's nothing you can do to improve a concussion. On
You can do aromatherapy.
As a person who has had a concussion, you can't do shit
Concussions
to
are
it.
the most powerful. You have to cast the spell Witch to take it away.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys ride forward without the rest of your band for a time.
Just
And
revive him a bit.
Who is going to track the giants?
I'm good at tracking.
Yeah.
Dumb as shit.
I'm
Damn,
extremely
out
good
of
at tracking.
4
Yeah.
animal handlers?
That would
Whoever
be
survival is what it would be.
Yeah.
No.
Either the druid or the cleric. Yeah.
I don't know how to survive. Have fun, guys.
I'm barely surviving.
Oh,
I've,
nice.
what you got,
I'm barely
Jonathan? I got a +9.
Oh my goodness. To what?
Survival.
Survival. I got a 7.
Okay.
That's survival.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
Should
No,
I roll
14.
again? Should I roll as well? Or what?
If you want to, if you both want to give it a shot.
Why not, right?
I mean, you could.
What was that?
I said you could.
You have a concussion. 17.
All right. A Rungandir. You are able to track the giants and find their movements for the group. Finding like all the different places where they've stepped and where they've broken branches when there are trees.
Probably not too.
And with Joey's assistance, you can even smell them out sometimes.
Good job.
Sure hope there's no dwarf blood on the trail.
Wait. Where's Joey on the horse?
Joey? He's in one of the
Saddlebags got it.
Yeah.
You don't get saddlebags when you turn into a horse.
Oh, come on.
You don't get magical saddlebags.
Okay, fine.
You can have your kilt that's just not transformed. I'll go that
What
far.
if someone were to polymorph him into a horse?
Wait,
Jordan,
You're
do you think
concussed.
saddlebags? Do you think a saddlebag grows on a horse? Do you think a horse's natural state has saddlebags?
I mean, that's.
The mongoose can just sit on the horse. I don't know why this is a fucking
What?
It can just be on like the
It can just
head.
be on the
He can
horse.
just- Can you just hide in my hat like Ratatouille?
Animal
Like-
related.
You're not here. We're
My
the
chef
front.
hat. You can
I'm
just
gonna
pop into
fuck
my
off
chef's
that
hat. It's
I don't know
fine.
what the
Your
hell.
own
Double chef's
mongoose.
I have a chef's hat.
Oh
While we're
my
riding a
god.
bull to the side.
It has been 1 hour,
No,
Yeah.
and nothing has been accomplished.
Oh, I think.
I think plenty's been accomplished.
Yeah, Betch is now here.
Okay, so we are able to get close.
Yeah, after you're able to catch up with them in only 2 days' time at your faster travel time, and you get to the point, we'll say it is midday,
Those are warm.
and you guys have been
They're meat tenders.
having to camp out and whatnot ahead of your group slightly, going off of the rations and taking very short rests when you do have to rest. And it gets to a point where you can see where you are running and following the fire giant's tracks, and you see them on a hill about 1,000 feet ahead of you.
I'm guessing.
Okay.
I'm casting Shield of Faith on myself.
I see him. I deserve a
Wait,
sugar
no,
cube.
never mind. I'm not doing that yet.
Let's do it.
Can I, what is
How
it,
many
out of
are
the
there?
spice pouch, can I produce sugar cubes out of that? Keyword's handy spice
I
pouch?
cast.
I
Blade
give you a
Ward.
sugar cube.
I am grateful.
Alright, let's do it, guys.
Wait, will Blade Ward last
Do it.
like until?
It lasts
Can
like
anyone-
a round.
It
It lasts
No.
one round, I know, but I mean, like, would it not last?
Can anyone cut them off
Okay,
from the
never
dwarves
mind.
just so they don't, like, pull a hostage situation
No,
on
I
us?
just-
Pick a mini. It will last 6 seconds. That is how long a round is.
That's how long?
That's what one round
I
is.
pick a minute.
Blade Ward? Yeah, I don't like that one. It seems, it's so tempting.
It's good if your ass is getting kicked and you need help right now.
But otherwise, no.
I keep forgetting that you're allowed to take like the dodge option.
Yeah. There's another, what it's like distract or something.
I don't know.
That's
I know you can
that's a
dodge.
legitimate option where you can
spend
just
your
Help
give
is a
someone
good one.
help. Yeah, you
Help
can like
is-
give someone disadvantage, advantage. I don't know.
It gives your ally advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
I was gonna say that's just an action you can take. I forget that. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great one. Yeah.
Do we see the dwarves up there, or do we just see fire giants? Tell me about that situation.
Yeah.
You see the fire giants, and in the distance you see the small shape of dwarves.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go
Do
for
we have
it.
any
right?
way to cut them out though? Like,
I
I don't want dwarves getting in the way of this.
I get off the mountain and help Zafrab down very
No,
gently.
I am a dwarf. I know.
You
I just don't
alright?
want him to get fucked up.
How am I feeling?
Concussed.
Still concussed.
Okay.
Stupid.
Still a bit ringing and
Still nauseous.
yeah.
Are you feeling up
nauseous,
to a confrontation?
I can certainly try.
We can track them for a little longer.
That's all we can ask of you, buddy.
We can track them for a little bit longer if you feel like you need that extra time.
Well, do we know where they're heading?
No.
No.
You guys have been going north.
North.
Guys, let's just go for it, I think.
Yeah.
How are you
I'm
guys
in.
feeling?
too.
Good? Good to go?
Zafrab, why don't you stick back, but not away from us? And
He's
if
a
we
wizard.
need your help,
That's what he does.
then assess the situation and help when you can.
Is Peepers with you? I want to know this.
Yes.
Okay.
Send peepers in. You can stay here.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
That sounds like a peepers is gonna die
Yeah.
kind of idea.
I'm gonna.
honestly.
I'm going to rapiers out. No, bow out, and start stealthing.
Okay.
I get
Oh, yeah.
ready.
Ooh,
I
if we could
take out my
surprise them,
maul.
That would be so great. Yeah, I pull out my sword and I'm gonna be sneaky too.
Cool. They are actually walking at the moment away from you guys.
Alright.
Are the dwarves
Stealthing, you go at half speed.
Are the dwarves in
Oh.
front of them or behind them?
Let's
Okay.
just go for it, right?
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on me.
I'm gonna ready to
Okay.
jump off
I'll
of my
also
goat.
Wait.
take some of that. some of that
They're
jazz.
walking away from us. So
We could cut them off.
If we go fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
I
if they're
wasn't
just
sure what it
walking
was.
and we're all
Pass without a trace
sprinting
of
/
sneak.
on mounts.
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
It might just be better to
Because if I'm
go
not up
for
in the
it.
front
Give me the dwarf in front of them,
But-
behind them situation.
But is that a
Like,
weird
are they
line?
just prodding them? Or like
It seems like they're between them.
between the two of them? Of course.
Are they one in front of the other, or are they walking side by side?
One in front of the other.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
So I feel like it'd be best to try to pinch them from front and back then?
So guys,
Only
get,
let's not. split
everybody
up.
get 30 feet around.
Yeah.
Well, but then we're still meeting the same place, and it's not like there's anything else. So it's not splitting up, it's reconverging.
Guys.
It's
Well,
strategy.
in
That's
any
a big
case,
word.
As the battle master, I think that's
Everyone
a
is
pretty good
within
idea.
30 feet of you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. Everybody gets a +10 to their dexterity.
All right.
So that means
Stealth checks.
bonus for stealth checks. Yeah.
A +10 for stealth check
Yeah.
Yes.
on top of your normal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Um,
Let's go.
Roll for
But they're
stealth.
walking, so
Yeah. So we're gonna run.
You can't
I'm
run
gonna-
in
can't
stealth.
run in stealth.
I'm gonna cast Death Ward.
Well, but also
on
we're all
Zaphrab.
on
You're gonna cast what?
Death Ward on Zaphrab.
Okay.
we're all on mounts, right? So like
I
we're
got
already
off my
moving
mount.
faster than them probably. Or
I
what
got
was that?
off my mount.
Get back on, please.
Okay. Well, we can't stealth on mounts, can
Nope.
we?
Okay, I guess.
Can I stealth as a deer?
Sure.
All right. Well, I'll go for it. I'll get.
I think I'm gonna have
I
to.
gotta.
Okay. I'm gonna run forward.
23
For what?
stealth
Wait, how far away?
Alright.
with disadvantage.
Guys,
You're
how far
sneaking
away
ahead
are
in
they
your
again?
plate armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 with disadvantage. I rolled
I'm
two
sneaking
14s.
as a deer.
Hey, how
All
far
right.
away are they?
How fast are they going?
Okay.
I got a 20.
They're slowed down a bit by the dwarves, but still fairly fast.
How far away?
Like how fast? Like could I sneak and get to them?
I want to just sprint in there
No.
with my goat.
No.
You need a ranger to do that.
None
But
of
then
you are
we
moving
lose
at
all
more
the
than
side,
half
yeah.
your speed if you're sneaking.
I know, but I'm saying could I sneak and get like okay, could I sneak and get in bow range?
I'm serious. If we just cut in front of them, then we can stealth all we want, and we don't
I
have to
mean,
catch up.
bow range is 600 feet away
We
from
just
you.
have to make a
so, yeah.
giant radius.
Okay.
Like
That seems like a lot
So-
of running.
it does, but also it's a pretty nice advantage. Am I wrong?
Okay, let's just go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth a little bit further closer till I'm in range.
Alright.
And then I'm going
What's everyone
to
else doing?
I'm making my way towards them. I don't have anything that's even near that long range.
So
I
I'm
mean-
gonna roll a stealth, right?
Wait, how
Yeah.
close? I still never got the
I'm gonna
range.
stealth as well.
How far
until I
are
get
they?
They
to
were 1,000 feet away
Yeah.
range.
That's a natural 20.
when you guys finally saw them.
That's a
All
natural.
right, let me
Okay.
stealth this
How
bullshit.
so what?
Part of it is sight, so.
Hey, we have
Roll
a
with
we have a
disadvantage.
+10 to stealthing, right?
Yes.
I have
Well,
an
so-
11
What
on
about?
stealth.
So you said that they're 1,000 feet in front of us.
Yes.
They're continuously walking forward.
Mhm.
Are we in thick forest? We're marsh, mountain.
You're in kind of a hilly plain sort of area.
Okay.
It's like a lot of grass, occasional trees,
So-
some rocks.
We're
Yeah,
so we're
definitely.
pretty exposed right now.
Yeah.
23.
23.
For stealth?
Yeah. You rolled.
11.
Yeah, I heard that. Did anyone else
Even
roll a
with
stealth
plus
check?
10?
My first roll was a 1. I have disadvantage.
What was
I
the
got-
question?
Bummer.
Who else rolled stealth?
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Can I turn invisible as well?
No,
Try
it's
to take
too
over.
it's too late. This has already occurred. You can do that on your turn. A series of events have unfolded right now.
Not bad.
As you guys are arguing and then begin to set off with your plans, you notice one of the fire giants has heard you.
Oh.
Alright.
Bummer.
The clanking of metal as you guys start off.
I whistle for my goat.
And I need people to roll initiative.
Bessie!
Do it!